to the Fit Summit Entrepreneurs Network. Today we are joined together with Anna, the founder of Sparked, the brand new fitness and brain hub in town. How are you today, Anna?
Very good, Sarah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you
Oh,
so
good.
much for joining us today, Anna. So, Anna, instead of me actually speaking about this new venture of yours, I would love for you to share what Spark is and how was your journey towards getting there.
Sure, sure. So Sparked, I've been thinking about Spark for about 20 months and before that. Anyway, I'll try and keep it short. Sparked was born from the need to and the want to offer something different. I came across brain health fitness training, and I got fascinated with what it can offer to people, from children to adults to seniors, to prevent cognitive decline and hopefully dementia and so on. And so the combination of working your body and brain at the same time was just very fascinating to me. So I did a lot of research, neuroscience, brain training and all of that, and fitness, of course, that's my background. And I decided to open a facility, Sparked, that does exactly that. It combines that. And one of my main goals was to keep this facility non-medical, but fun, accessible to everyone, and innovative, and for everyone, really.
Thank you so much, Anna, for actually sharing about the vision behind Spark and creating this amazing facility. For those who are in Singapore and haven't tried it yet, please do. We'll share the link of the address and about Spark's information in this video as well. Let's move straight ahead to the first question, Anna. What big problem are you trying to solve internally that could transform your business externally?
Yeah, sure. So as any startup, I think I'm probably facing most of similar challenges that other startups would be facing as well. But obviously what is unique to us is the launch of new concept and this new type of training that is currently not in the market. So we're trying to roll that out to a large audience. And we're obviously trying to educate a large audience to this type of training. So this is probably the biggest challenge for us at the moment. And that goes hand in hand with obviously marketing challenges, because we are trying to be non-medical. We're trying to be a bit medical, but not medical. We're trying to be fun. We want to be approachable, but also we are science-based, and we're trying to reach out to a very large market, from kids to adults to corporates to seniors. So we're trying to fine-tune our marketing messages and who we really want to target. Another challenge is staffing. The reason for that is because the trainers we go for are perhaps not your typical trainer. They require perhaps a little bit a sort of a different background, maybe. Some of our trainers come from medical backgrounds as well as fitness backgrounds. We give them a lot of training, and it takes a long time for them to train with us. And so finding those people at times can be quite challenges. But when we find them, they're good people and they're good fun. So yeah, these are probably some of the biggest challenges we're facing at the moment, and challenges that once we sort of nail down can transform our business externally.
Yeah, what you say is totally right. Like, I think to sum up, it's really about staffing, finding the right type of talent, because your business is a mixture of a lot of good value things. So it's very difficult to find just a mainstream instructor who just does one type of things. They have to come with a mixture, and I think the ability to absorb everything in
Yes.
rigid training program. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. Moving on to the next question: risk versus reward. How do you balance your mindset around risk, opportunity, and investment?
Sure. Great question. So again, as a startup and as any other business concept, there is a risk involved for sure. I mean, you never know how it's going to be, right? Especially with something so new, first in the market. But we do believe that we have, this is the future of training, and we believe that people are going to want to do this. people want to do this. People need something different and new. They want to stimulate their brains. And I think we have a huge opportunity ahead of us. We just have to be patient and just go for it and really work our way through. So luckily, with me believing in this concept so much, has allowed me to surround myself by people and investors as well that believe in the concept as much as we do. And so that has really helped me sort of in allowing me to focus on the concept, on the brand, and on our training programs, which is great.
Thank you, Anna, for sharing this. I think personally, me having tested and trialed the Brain and Fitness Hub Spark, I love your vision. I believe in your vision, and I'm sure that people watching this interview and have attended Spark as well will believe in your vision. So congratulations first, and good luck. Moving on to the next question: what does the next 12 to 24 months look like for you and Spark, and what key milestones lie ahead?
Sure. So the first thing is obviously to make this first facility successful. I have a lot of clients, a lot of happy clients that are gonna be our fans and gonna talk about us all the time. So that's the first thing, obviously. Once we get that done, hopefully in the very near future, then we can focus on opening few more facilities, both in Singapore and in region. And if that was to go well, then we are looking at perhaps launching more of a franchise model that we can roll out overseas as well. But that will happen only at the right time, when the time is right for us.
Okay, sounds really interesting. Sounds exciting. I think exciting times ahead for you and Spark. One of the questions that I wanted to ask, which is very interesting that I ask all entrepreneurs, is that when you leave, sell, or close the business, what do you want it to be remembered for?
Okay, I mean, of course, a little bit early now to answer this, but very, very good question. I think because I believe in this training so much, I believe that this is the future, and I want to be remembered for the person that made this accessible to everyone, made this type of training, standard. Cardiovascular fitness was started popping up in the 80s or something. Then obviously, strength training and all of that. I just want brain health fitness training and cognitive motor training to be just part of anyone's routine. So I really believe that will happen, and we just happen to be the first one to do it. But yeah, I think in a few years down the line, with technologies coming in all the time, I think it's just bound to happen.
Thanks for kickstarting it super early and starting this conversation about brain and fitness health. I think it's very important. This is the next question that I wanted to ask. It's a bit interesting because it's a bit early as well, because the question starts with if you could start all over again, since you just started with Spark. But from the time you formed the vision for Spark till now, if you could start all over again, what would you do differently in building and growing your business?
Yeah, this is a tough question in a way. I'm someone that is rather risk adverse, if you ask me. Having said that, it might not look like, because I've actually gone in for something totally different and I've just gone for it. But it took me a while to get there. It wasn't an easy decision for me to make. I pondered it for a very long time, and I did a lot of research. So maybe, do I need a little bit earlier? Maybe not being so worried about, about the risks and stuff. Maybe just going for it a bit earlier. Perhaps that's what I should have done. But again, it's fine. Such is life, and so on. So yeah.
Funny that you say that, because I got reminded of a sentence, like a phrase, like better late than never. You actually started it. So even though you're pondering it for so long, you've actually made it happen. So it's really good that you started it. One of the things that we usually end off our interview with is that, can you share an early business lesson that you learned in your journey of creating Spark that still rings today? And if you had one piece of advice to someone just starting out a business, what would it be?
Sure. So if you believe in your idea, if you truly believe in it, then just go for it. Like, just really breathe and live it 24/7. Surround yourself by people that believe it as much as you do. Let them help you, let them guide you, listen to the other people's advice, because you can't do everything by yourself. Then again, you'll have good days, you'll have bad days for sure. As a startup, it's not always easy, not at all. But if you believe in it so much, then just always remember why you started it. What is your mission? Why did you want to do this? And what are you trying to achieve with that? So yeah, just remind yourself of that all the time.
Thank you so much, Anna, for patiently answering all the questions and also for joining us for our Fit Summit Entrepreneurs Network interview. To sum it all up, do you have any final words to our entrepreneurs watching this?
No, believe in what you do, and yeah, go for it. Go for it. I mean, always ask yourself, what have you got to lose? What have you got to lose?
I like it. I like it. Thank you so much, Anna, for joining us for this interview. Thank you, viewers, for watching. Thank you.
Thank you very much.